This is Mika and the Witch's Mountain. Should you play it? Mika and the Witch's Mountain is a Kiki's delivery service inspired delivery game. You play as Mika, a young witch whose mom leaves her on the mountain to train with her old mentor. However, your trial is you get yeeted off said mountain and end up in the islands below. Your broom's damaged and you have to find a way to get back up to prove your worth. Gameplay loop is pretty simple, but pretty enjoyable. You pick up deliveries from people and deliver them to other characters. You do this by floating around on your broom, which is such a simple but enjoyable experience. You can float up and down and quick drop, and it's simple movement, but it's so smooth and fun. It really reminds me of Europa, actually. I don't know, for something so simple and so easy, it's just, I don't know, it's relaxing, I guess. I just remember getting lost my first sit down for it. I didn't even realize an hour had gone by. It's not quite that simple though, as each package has its own little weakness, I guess. Some packages you can't bonk into walls or they get damaged. Some can't get wet. Others you just have to do in an appropriate time frame. It can be any number of these together, but either way, you gotta get it there safe and sound. The characters are all pretty diverse and interesting. The script's pretty funny, and there's even a little bit of social commentary on certain companies and their treatment of their employees. What really sells this game is just how pretty it is to look at. You can really tell how Ghibli inspired it is. I love how expressive the text and character art is. They go through so much expressions and different styles. There isn't any voice acting in this aside from a few grunts and groans. I could just hear the voices in my mind based on the inflection of the text. It really does a good job looking visually interesting and portraying how a character feels. As well, Mika is Steam Deck verified. And while I don't have a Steam Deck, I do have a ROG Ally. And I can tell you it plays great on it. Now, I'm still new to this device and I'm still working out the kinks of recording with this dock. So some of the footage might not look as good as it actually does, but it runs great. I had this set up on 1080p on the highest graphics settings in the 15 watt mode, and it still ran great. If you really wanted a little bit better performance, you could lower those even just a little bit and it would play awesome. But in the 25 and 30 watt modes, it just runs perfectly. It's incredible. And honestly, this is just the kind of perfect game to carry around with you and just, kill some time floating around some packages. All in all, while the story is not Shakespeare by any means, it's an adorable time with a very colorful cast of characters. It's visually adorable. The mechanics are so simple but fun. It's honestly a must play. So if you like Ghibli-esque games or just want something cozy to kill some time with, 100%, this is a pickup. You should definitely play it.